website to secure your tickets today.
Don't forget to come out to the game for Calendar Day. What better way to pass the year than the pictures of your favorite mascot, Plankton, and the team's dancers.
A quick peek into the locker room as the players get set for the game ahead. Thanks for joining us on a picture-perfect Sunday night for some NBA on 2K Sports. Along with Grant Hill and Richard Jefferson, this is Brian Anderson, and we've got our reporter, Allie LaForce. Well, Grant, we are creeping closer to the halfway point of the season, and some teams have really found their identity.
Yeah, that's right, B.A. We know who most of these squads are now, and their opponents do too. And as the year goes on, the better the scouting reports get.
And the Milwaukee starting five. Inside, they have Giannis and Turner. Then there's Kevin Porter. Then there's Taurean Prince. And it's Rollins in at the 2.
Yeah, incredible range. Porter Jr. can cash you in from distance. He certainly did there.
And MP throws it down.
Surefire, one-handed stuff.
Yeah, with his focus, he's not going to miss that. Porter, the pass to Antetokounmpo. Back to Porter. Some nice passing by Milwaukee here. And Antetokounmpo with the stuff.
And good luck stopping that. Giannis just makes it look so easy.
MP, the pass to DeRozan. And here's Levine. Now here's MP. Antetokounmpo covering. Antetokounmpo with the block. And here's Porter outside. They get it again. Prince finds Turner. Nice start for him, sinking his first shot.
Out to a hot start, 4 makes and 5 shots to begin this ball game.
Again, MP missing.
Wow, that's rock-solid defense on a really good scorer.
You know, RJ, the Rock. Oh, big finish!
Wow.
Okay, I see you.
Rollins.
They played with fantastic energy from the opening tip.
Yeah, they're in control on both ends of the court, and it's always impressive when you build a double-digit lead in the first quarter.
And what an aggressive move to the rim. He's really trying to fire up his teammates right now.
Boy, it's not hard to feel inspired after a teammate makes that kind of finish.
And that could be the spark they needed to make a little run as they try to even this thing up.
And they've settled in quickly today. A nice flowing rhythm to their offense.
The Kings have gone 2 for 5 here in the first. MP, the pass to Sabonis. And the layup is good.
I like how aggressive Sabonis is inside. He just has a feel for how to score down there. Being left-handed also helps.
All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
Thanks, guys. Well, MP in their last time out against Phoenix was outstanding. He ended up with 26 points, and he didn't need a ton of extra possessions to get to that total. Doing his best to earn more minutes. A breakout game for the rookie.
Thanks, Allie. Well, that was an incredible night for him. They rode him to that win.
And he was more than happy to carry them, B.A. He might still be feeding off that performance heading into this one.
And it's very likely that he and his guys can carry that momentum into this one.
So far, they're owning both ends of the floor. We'll see if they can keep this going.
They came out and bum-rushed them. Huge difference in activity level from both teams tonight.
Now here's MP. Last game, 26 points for him. Pass to DeRozan. To the paint. Here's MP. Good D by Antetokounmpo.
And the shooter had very little space on that attempt.
I'm sure they'll think twice about shooting against him next time.
You can't help but look toward their defense. And they're totally lost.
Kings trail by 12. Oh, and the dunk by MP.
And the defense is going to remember this. They might try to make MP pay for it.
Pass to Rollins. Antetokounmpo outside. And Antetokounmpo with the stuff.
They've shown so much energy right from the start, particularly on the offensive end.
They came out swinging, really setting the tone on offense, and the opposition has not been able to respond.
And then Porter with the dunk.
They've controlled the paint so far. That's been the difference.
It also allows them to play inside out, which will make them even more difficult to defend.
And MP gets it to go on the assist by DeRozan. MP's got 8 points. The Bucks leading by 12. Turner, a screen on Monk. The drive by Porter. And the baseline jumper, no good.
Usually he's a master in the midi, but not that time.
Outside Monk, inside. And there's a 3-second violation. So both teams changing it up here. A timeout called by Doug Christie. Coach probably just checking to make sure everybody's on the same page here. Left side Levine, MP right side. Schroeder passes to MP. Outside for Levine. Parked it down low that time. Got hit with the 3-second call.
That's a costly error. Now let's see how they bounce back.
Well, they don't have time to dwell on that. They just need to learn from their mistakes and move forward. Next play.
Milwaukee has gone 2 of 3 from beyond the arc so far in the second. And now we'll get a perspective here on how the hustle game has been going for the Bucks.
Showing their energy so far, sprinting up and down the floor, getting out in transition and taking advantage.
And we also got to mention the work they've done on the offensive glass. Pounding the opposition and coming away with tons of second chance points.
Taking a look at the Bucks. Inside they have Giannis and Turner. Then there's Prince. Then there's Kevin Porter. And it's Rollins in at the shooting guard position. The Bucks leading by 13. Down low. Here's Turner. And that's out of bounds. Milwaukee will keep it. An open look for Porter. And he didn't get quite enough under that one.
Oh, man, that's tough. That's definitely one he'd like back. Almost too wide open.
Shot and game clock separated by 5. And count it. The shot is good, and he'll go to the line.
You know, I like to see that kind of toughness from a young player. MP willing to put his body on the line. And give them credit for making a more concerted effort to get to the line this quarter. You know, they're really being bullied right now defensively. 8 of the last 10 points have come from inside. That's been the story of their offense so far. Getting a number of looks from point-blank range.
Here's MP. The slam by MP.
Just a textbook lead pass right there, putting it right where it needed to be.
From deep three-point land. No good on the buzzer beater. And so it's the Milwaukee Bucks with a 9-point cushion at the end of the quarter. What has them in front right now, by and large, they're taking great shots. And don't go far. We'll be right back.
Definitely some explosive guys on this list, but there's plenty of time out there for someone to grab this spot. Maybe even...
So let's dig into that first half now, and what was a very solid performance for the Milwaukee Bucks. Thanks for tuning in.
And happy you could join us. We've got 2 quarters left to go in regulation. It's been a clinic out there by Giannis Antetokounmpo.
Yeah, he's kind of been the floor general for them tonight. A lot of assists for him.
And it's a role we don't always see him in, but he's done a great job tonight getting the rest of his team involved.
Schroeder and Levine in the backcourt. Domantas Sabonis out there with MP. And it's DeRozan in at the 3. That's Doug Christie's 5 as we get into the second half. Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Thanks, Brian. Domantas Sabonis is driven. He said, quote, "There's no calm time with me. There's a lot to work on to help my teammates and win games. That desperation to stay here in the NBA because I love it and try to get better, I'm always thinking about it, and I don't think that's going to change." Brian, back to you.
Okay, Allie, thanks a lot. All right, on the line, we've got our insider, Shams Charania. What do you have for us, Shams?
Well, with teams seeking switchable defenders, there's a specific player type that could be losing value, those smaller scoring-minded combo guards. You think of the Cole Anthony, Colin Sexton, Jordan Clarksons of the world, perhaps not as sought after as before with teams looking for positional size and versatility.
They'll be challenged for certain. All right, Shams, thanks for the report. Pass to Sabonis. Back to MP. Out to Sabonis. To the inside. Here's MP. MP making his presence felt.
This gives you an idea of MP's potential. It shows the type of scorer he can become.
Now Antetokounmpo takes the three, drills it from deep. Antetokounmpo's got 25 points in the game.
It's been a dominant night for him, staying productive throughout.
MP's shot is off.
They really have a commanding lead, not just in points, but in rebounds as well.
And Grant, for everything else he's accomplished, Giannis hasn't quite mastered the three-point shot.
And you know, he hasn't had to, B.A. You want him inside, hitting on those high percentages, shutting down the lane defensively, and of course, controlling the boards.
MP, down the pipe it goes. Schroeder with the assist. MP's got 6 here in the quarter.
I like how assertive MP is down there. No question that he's got the skills to score in the paint.
And Giannis with the dunk.
Slams it down with 2 hands.
Man, they're really getting aggressive now. And here's Porter outside. It's rebounded by Sabonis. Sabonis has got rebound number 5 here tonight. And the basket by MP.
Man, that's now 10 straight points in the paint. I'm not sure what's happened to their defense, man.
Here's Prince. 5 points in the game. Antetokounmpo for 3. Rebound by Sacramento. Sabonis has got 6 rebounds in the game. To the middle. Here we go. MP no good.
Great opportunity. Just couldn't complete the play.
And you have to feel for him. That's the kind of miss that will stick with you for a little bit.
And showing the point guard instincts there. Boy, Giannis can make it look easy.
Kings trail by 13. Sabonis finds Schroeder. Sacramento passing it around. Here's MP. Giannis Antetokounmpo grabs the board. And so it's Antetokounmpo with it. He brings it up for the Milwaukee Bucks. Earlier in the game, they led by 19. Now here's Antetokounmpo. 27 points for him. Oh, Giannis, a rim rocker.
And the game plan for them should be simple. Keep getting it to Giannis. The Greek freak is on fire.
MP no good. Well, the defender's stopping the developing fast break. That looks like a transition take foul. First trip to the free throw line for him tonight. That's good. Christie has called a timeout. He wants to make sure everyone is aligned, given the situation right now. Milwaukee leading by 13. So on the floor for Milwaukee. Inside they have Giannis and Turner. Then there's Kevin Porter. Then there's Prince. And it's Rollins in at the 2.
Big rebound on a night where they haven't exactly controlled the glass.
Here's MP. Turner with a rebound.
The defense really made this an uphill battle, and he just couldn't get there.
Oh, too much Giannis down low.
Yeah, one of the most efficient inside scorers. Giannis just can't be stopped.
Porter outside. Yes, using that window.
I just love when teams make it work down low.
Kings trail by 17. MP banks it home. Big shot.
Rate of baskets assisted, it's a stat I really like. It tells the story of how well you are playing team offense.
Now Antetokounmpo. Levine rips down the board.
And you don't see that every day. Usually he'll convert when he gets that close to the rim.
Good for 2.
That's his bread and butter, DeRozan, one of the great mid-range shooters in this game.
The Bucks leading by 13. Antetokounmpo! Rebounded by Sabonis. MP. Oh, it misses. And here's Antetokounmpo. He'll bring it up for the Milwaukee Bucks. Earlier in the game, they led by 19. Turner! And he nails it!
And they were really able to find the mismatches they wanted and exploit those all night. Great execution from the players and coaching staff for the Bucks.
You can score without sharing the ball, but it can be a whole lot easier when guys are assisting one another.
Yeah, they were very patient. They were also unselfish, and ultimately, that's why they were so efficient.
And they really wanted this one. It pushes their win total up to 21.
And that's a sweep of the season series. It's clear who the matchup favored. They'll wish they could have seen more of these guys.
And what a huge performance it was for Giannis Antetokounmpo.
Throwing up the trip dub, his talent and versatility shining through, but also just the sheer endurance. He went nonstop from the opening tip.
And I like how MP carries himself. It's a big reason why his teammates enjoy playing with him.
A line change here for Milwaukee. Now Green. And it's hammered home by Green.
This is what winning is all about. Playing your best when it matters most.
And let me tell you, as a team, you love to hit your stride right at the crucial moments. They put this game away in style.
Boy, this offense has been dynamic and diversified.
Just everyone sharing the ball and sharing the load makes you difficult to defend.
Now here's Anthony. Outside Trent. Shoots a three. Murray pulls it down. Carter. And he powers it down. One-handed. Here's Anthony. 17 seconds left to play in the fourth quarter. Outside Portis. Now Trent. So this one belongs to the Bucks. To walk into